So the second part of this SVG for the web browsers and doing it as an XML is to draw shapes. Again, we are using SVG. Your book is suggesting to use SVG. Is an extensive one of HTML, meaning we can do a lot more than basic HTML. So again, we're gonna need our header. Let me put it in the box. So we need the header for it to know that this is SVG or extended HTML. So we need the header to know this is XML. And then we need the tag for SVG that we are using is SVG. Again, we are using the width and the height as 500. Again, you can put it anything you want. Now, we learn how to do our rectangular lines and those kind of things. Now, we want to draw shapes. Again, this is very huge. We're just going to learn a little bit of it to be able to have fun with it. So let me clear this. And I am going to. So again, everything has to start with less than, end with greater than. Again, we're only going to have 7 lines. So if you're counting your lines and it's more than 7, you have a problem. You have to have only 7 lines on this one. So on activity 2, I'm just asking you to type it in and play with it. So only 7 lines. The idea is we don't want to have this two section in 2 lines. That's the way that your book has it because it doesn't have enough room. But it has to be in 1, or you add a backslash right there if it's 2 line. So if it's 2 line, the very first line has to have backslash, or you just put them in the same line. Okay, so if we do this one, if we type this in and we run it on a web browser, then it's going to give me a shape like this. So let's go over it to see how we are doing this. So first, we're going to do circle. Again, these are coming from SVG, so I don't have to worry about how to write the code. SVG is going to take care of it. I just have to know how to use it. So here I have a circle. For the circle, all I need is the center and the radius. So I'm putting the point for the center, 150. So that's going to give me the center for my circle. And then the radius of 30. Now, pay attention over here to what I have as a stroke. So when it says a stroke, it's going to be the line around my shape. So I can put it in any shape, anywhere. So in this case, it's green. And then how thick do you want it? So in this case, it's putting 3 in there. So it's going to be green and 3. So my circle is going to have a line with 3 with color green around it. And then the fill color, we are just putting, remember, we can do it as a word for the color, or we can put the numbers in the color. When I start this, we didn't have the names. We had to memorize some numbers. We had to have the table available. We had to try it out to see which one is which. But now we can use the words, so it's going to make the life a little easier. Okay, next one is ellipse. So with the ellipse, I need to find the center again. So we're going to have the center. And then we have Rx and Ry. Rx is going from center to the right or left, and our y is from the center to top or bottom. That's your y-axis and x-axis. So that's how we're going to do ellipse. So you change those numbers, you're going to get a new one. The fill for the style is purple. We are typing it in. Again, you can put numbers in there. A stroke, remember the stroke is for the line around it. In this case, it's going to put a black, and the width is 2. So the line around it is black and width 2. All right, another thing that we have over here is a line, but it's not a straight line. It's called polyline. Remember, if you want a straight line, you put the line and then you put the beginning point, x and y, end point, x and y, and you're going to draw a straight line. Now here, we're going to have a line that goes all over the place. So how does this work is we're going to have a pair of points. So 10, 10, 40, 40, 20, 100, 100, 20, 100, 40. So we are putting each points for the line, for the polyline, and that's going to be drawing that one. So that's going to be my 10, 10. That's going to be my 40, 40. That's going to be my 20, 100. Remember, x goes left and right. So 20 is half of the 40 we had up there. 100 is coming from the top for my y, and 120 and 140. So this activity, along with the previous activity, is for you to practice and understand how does this work, so you can get your assignment and lab done for this week. Again, just like any other time, bring your questions to the class or post it on the DQ so we can talk about it.